Hello everyone, Gabe the Izzard here. I'm in Southwest Little Rock in front of U-Haul, formerly known as Safeway. Also, Harvest Foods. It had been vacant for decades, probably 20 to 30 years. And then U-Haul came in and made a self-storage place out of it. And then CVS Pharmacy came in and built a store right here. And then it went out of business very shortly after. And then Dollar Tree moved in. Today is October 24th, 2024. 69 degrees. I'm going to drive through Southwest Little Rock. Another neighborhood tour. Part 2. Pulling out onto Geyer Springs Road, heading south. Formerly known as McClellan on the left. Gonna take a right here on Queensboro. This brings us up to Saxony Circle. This used to be a very kind of well-to-do, definitely a solid middle-class neighborhood. Not a lot has changed in this neighborhood. Still actually looks really nice. I like a lot of these old growth pine trees. I'm going to take a left here on North Cliff. Not 100% sure what they call this neighborhood. Right here on Chateau. Some really nice big homes. I've delivered appliances to a lot of these. They're pretty solid houses. They as long as they're maintained on the inside. It's Warren Drive. Warren was a pretty good little thoroughfare. I don't have a lot of history over here. Just gonna make my way down here to Chico Road. I'm gonna hit the other side of Baseline last. But these are Fairfield, Redwood, Knollwood, all the woods. This neighborhood has really turned around in the last 10 to 15 years. It used to be a lot more run down, and people have moved in and kind of did an upkeep of the houses. A lot of these houses 15 years ago were ran down, boarded up, bad shape. Coming up here to Chico Road, gonna do a little jaunt right here. And then take a right here. This, they've torn this down, I think. Used to be Sin City back there. I don't want to go down there because I think it's private property. But yeah, right down there was Sin City. It was an apartment complex where these people just basically sinned. Basically, it was just a one-way in, one-way out apartment complex, and people just hang out and party. I'm gonna try to cross the road here. Did it. Coming on to Preston. Coming out here to Stardust. hang a right and show something from back in the day. This was Man Road right here, or is still Man Road. Right here where the Ark of Safety Church. This used to be a liquor store back in the day. We would pull through here and they would sell booze to minors. Yeah, dude. Kind of got in a little trouble from time to time. Travel down Stardust Trail. Following this, you can go all the way to Mableville. Was it Mableville Cutoff or Mableville Pike? Mableville Pike. Right on Spanish. There's Southwest Drive. Wilderness. Home for sale. So break out trustyrealtor.com just to see. Actually, nope, that's for lease. But there are a few houses for sale in this neighborhood. Start 115 to 159. Smell that pine straw burning. Somebody's burning pine straw. This one is one for 159. Right there. 2-story, nice little house. So this is Mableville Cutoff. I'm gonna head right Well, this dude's flying. Taking a right and gonna catch a couple cool little places. They widened this road not too long ago. There's neighborhoods to the left. I'm not gonna go in. There's a lot of neighborhoods I could just get caught driving back and forth through, but I'm not gonna do that. I do want to show a couple things. Mableville Elementary School is up here to the left. And then here to the right is Morehart Park. Lots of nice pine trees back in here. Tennis courts. We used to come back here for field trips because they had a ball field here that we played kickball on. They have a frisbee golf. I don't know if it's a whole course, but there's a frisbee golf place right there. Basketball hoops. Here is some bathrooms. Here's the ball field. Not really used, but we used to play kickball out there. I love these old school cement picnic tables. They don't go anywhere. I had a sack lunch on that picnic table. A friend of ours had a birthday party at that pavilion for her daughter. I think you can rent these out. Small little playground. But it's in the shade. I don't understand why we don't put more like shade canopies up over playgrounds. They build a brand new playground and then it'll be just in the scorching heat. Phoenix has playgrounds all over the place and they have canopies, shade canopies. It's no big deal to put them up. It doesn't cost that much more. So up here, cross into, this is Mableville up here. And I'm going to pull into a place I don't even know if it even exists anymore. But I'm going to see. This is Stardust Road. This little Mableville, it's had some better days. This is the old way we would come through. Now it's got a dead end. This used to be the way to go to Mableville, cut off. And back in the day, right up here, Man, there would be so many baseball games played out here at Little Oaks, baseball and softball. Now, nothing. It is grass. There is nothing. Why? I guess there's bigger ballparks that people play in, but why? Do kids not, kids play sports. I guess they're playing soccer now. It's so crazy. This used to be crawling with people. People will be playing ball games out here. That's a shame. That's a shame. This might actually break people's hearts, seeing the way Little Oaks is now. Wow, I'm kind of at a loss. I never played baseball down here, but I've been down here when kids were playing. This used to be the way, this road right here, because Man Road is right over there, and then this was the way to get to, this was the way to Mableville Cutoff. You just went this way. And when they widened and expanded, they discontinued this road. But that was the way you went. All right. And jump on Mableville Cutoff. Up here on the right past Mableville Elementary, is Hinkie Road, and Hinkie takes you all the way down to Kling Road, which you can start to get back into the Sardis area, South Chico area. Legion Hut Road to the right. Going to be coming up to Chico Road. So real quick, over here where that Exxon is, behind it used to be a YMCA ball field. Used to have, my dad played softball there. I played t-ball there, soccer. And last time I looked, there was just some horses being kept on that. Kind of funny. Heading south on Chico. Chico Elementary over here, they kind of rebuilt and remodeled that school a few years back. Just wanted to show that. Another trailer park here on the right, which is a heavy Hispanic area, and they've actually kind of brought the level of quality to that place up in recent years. I'm just going to swing down here real quick. In the theme of softball and baseball fields, there's another ball field down here that I haven't been to in a long time. Curious to see what it looks like. Nice burning pine straw. This is almost to the Saline County line on Chico Road. Chico Road Baptist Church. Rebel Lane. And wow. That used to be the parking area for the ball field, and then that's the concession area for the ball field. And then that's where the ball games were played, right behind that little tree line. There were no trees there because that's where people sat. But yeah, used to be a ball field. There's bleachers right there still. Still bleachers. It's just so wild. Piece of my childhood grown over. But that used to be filled with cars, baseball games, or softball, I should say, church league softball. It's just not even a thing anymore. head back towards town. That's the Iron Horse Church. Deer Meadow neighborhood. Passing Chico Elementary again. Gonna take a right here on Yorkwood, enter this neighborhood. This was another really nice neighborhood back in the day. Never mind that garbage cans turned over and rifled through. I like a lot of these bricks and stoneworks on the houses. I like the names of these streets too. Valiant Drive, Galahad, Excalibur. They were very knight in shining armor-ish. Knew quite a few people that lived out in this neighborhood. I had a cousin that lived here. We would walk to the, or I would stay with her, and we would walk to the skating rink. This is the Yorkwood Park. Used to have a pool. I don't know if it's, it doesn't look like it's open, or has been in a while. There's actually garbage dumped in it. This place right here would be crawling with kids back in the day. Swimming in the neighborhood pool. They don't do, I mean, I guess there's neighborhood pools around, but man, they just don't do them like that anymore. Still has a little, we're on Warren Drive, little Yorkwood Improvement District. Still a really nice, quiet neighborhood. Mapleville Cutoff. Skate World, also known as 8 Wheels. No trespassing. Spent quite a few weekend nights at that place right there. It's amazing. Parents just drop their kids off, go and hang out at the skating rink until midnight. Have fun. Talk to girls. I'm going to turn on Steelman here. Just heard a rooster. Take a short jaunt on Santa Monica. Backside of that apartment complex. Elmore Road. Our youth pastor used to live on Elmore Road, right? And that one right there, I believe. Coming back out here to Warren. This is Valley Drive. Watson Elementary School here. That is a neighborhood elementary school right there for you. Hanging right on Oak Grove Lane. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Covered a lot of ground here. These are the woods, redwood, knollwood, Fairfield. Coming back out here to Baseline Road, Fuller and Son on the left, the old Southwest Bike Shop to the right. Can't see it, it's no longer in existence. All right. And Southwest tour would not be a Southwest tour without, this is Chico and Baseline right up there, without coming out here through the Cloverdale neighborhood. This is Sunflower. Take a left on Azalea. A lot of the kids I went to school with lived in this neighborhood, childhood friends. This is very close to the elementary school we went to. This is Dahlia. Another park that we would come to on field trips was Ottenheimer Park. Don't know if it was named after that guy, but it could have been. But that's it right there. Used to have a little body of water. I guess it's all dried up right now. Playground. It's a nice playground. Ugh, the water is very green. Used to be people swimming in there, or not swimming, fishing. Therapeutic recreation facility. Get some tennis club or tennis courts, basketball courts back there. That's where the big kids played. Continue on. Dahlia. And take a left on Cloverdale. Again, large old growth pine trees. And this neighborhood has had its ups and downs, and it is actually on and up right now. Hinkson Road. Go this way. Cut through. We kind of have a one-way around Cloverdale. Used to be elementary, now it's middle school. Cloverdale Elementary. I used to play soccer on that field right there, actually. We used to go to this church here, and Cloverdale Assembly of God. Used to be so big back in the day. Now it's just a tiny little church. And then that was my elementary school, that gray building there. That Kentucky Fried Chicken has been there. And it went out of business for a while, and then it came back. That was incredible. Back here on Geyer Springs. Trying to think what else could I show right around on this side, this quadrant, without going to my third part. Bonus materials. I'm going to go down to one more spot, see if it's open. Back on Geyer Springs. Back in the day, man, you'd be cruising this on a Friday night, a Saturday night, bumper to bumper. Music blaring, people parked everywhere. Fun, wild times. I'm gonna hang a left here on Mitchell Drive. To be careful right around here. Best Western, Red Roof Inn. This, what do they call this? Lux 30. This used to be called Clover Valley Apartments. This was a wild time. I lived here for about 6 months in the late 80s. And it was wild. There was partying. It was young people living here, and it was always like an adventure. And I actually lived in that apartment, top right. That was my bedroom window right there, top right. And there was some wild 20-something-year-olds that lived in that one on the bottom left. And they partied. It was so cool. I thought they were the coolest people. Never talked to them or anything, but I just thought they were so cool. Me and my friends, we'd walk down to Kroger. We lived out in the country, so whenever I moved here, it was like, wow, city life. And we walked places. It was so neat. That was Clover Valley Apartments. I wonder if this gate works. Yes, it does. Why was I shocked that it worked? All right, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching this part 2 of Southwest Little Rock neighborhood. I always thought that church was so cool looking. The Koreans took it over, I believe. Koreans. All right. Later.